let's read another chapter. Chapter 11, A Catalogue of Phenomena. The rhythm went like this. In the evening, when I got home from General Dexterity, I would play Shannon's CD and feed the Clement Street starter. I would wait for it to bubble and grow and suffuse the apartment with its banana scent. Then I would section off half the mass mix into my dough and form the loaves, which I would set beside the open kitchen window to rise slowly overnight in the naturally occurring refrigerator that was the Richmond Street. I went to sleep, but that wasn't the end of the day. For the starter, many nights, not all, but many nights, it woke me with its grumblings and exhalations. A catalogue of phenomena. Tiny, winkling bubbles produced not randomly but in a perfect grid across the starter's surface, like turbines on a power plant floor. A dusting of pinprick lights, luminous powdered sugar, stronger lights emanating from deeper within the starter's bulk, blurred like the sodium glow of a city viewed from a window seat on an airplane landing in low clouds. A fine maze-like patterning on the starter's surface, retracting into smoothness upon my approach. Songs, various, all in the key of Shannon's C. Scents, various, with banana as the backbone always, but adding other fruity currants as well. On one memorable night, the smell of smoke so potent I thought for a moment the J. Steve had lit the backyard on fire. Always that glossiness, always the moment when it wasn't slime, but something firmer, more self possessed. Always I saw these things in darkness, usually past midnight in various states of wakefulness. Some of the encounters felt dreamlike, and in fact, I suspected at least one reality was a dream. Others were as sharp and vivid as the first song. When I saw the pinprick lights, I tried to snap a photo with my phone, but in the morning my camera roll was just a line of swampy rectangles, the outline of the crock barely darker than the countertop. The lights I had seen with my eyes, not sufficiently bright to register pixels on the camera's sensor. Another night, with the city like extrusions, I tried again. This time my phone's flashlight and it bounced back brightly from shiny ceramic crop, blinding me. A moment passed, my eyes swarmed pink, and then the starter summoning some hidden energy flashed back. It was the faintest flicker of green, but it registered like a signal flare across a vast abyss. A message from Alpha Centauri. The resulting photo was awful and alien like the time I tried to take a picture of the inside of my mouth to check on a blister that was forming. Sorry, but I did. When the starter sang, I tried to record it, but these recordings, like the pictures, were all inscrutable in the morning. Either my phone's mic didn't pick up anything, or my own ragged breathing drowned it out. Or there was a note faintly audible, but so what? Who was I going to play it for? On what website was I going to post it? Global Gluten? New thread. Does anyone else start a sing? Here's a clip. I stopped getting up. The rattle of the croc's lid would rouse me, and I would listen for a minute, then roll over and go back to sleep. At the close of the third week, Chef Kate summoned me to her kitchen. So I love this bread, but these kids can't tell the difference, and it's bumming me out. She waved her hand dismissively at the cafeteria. I felt a twinge of shame. Was this Chef Kate's life? Preparing great food for a terminally unappreciative clientele? No one ever ate the creative salads. Meanwhile, the tartar tots were deflated in minutes. It's really special, Kate said. You know that, right? I had suspected it, but hearing her say it plucked a string inside me. I think you should try to get a spot at a farmer's market. The faces in the crust, they're weird. People like that shit. Do you know how the markets work? No, of course you don't. There's an audition every month. Fancy judges, mostly insufferable, but Lily Velasco is okay. If they like what you bring, they assign you to the market. Lake Merit, if you are lucky, comma, if you're not. I'm pretty sure you'll get a spot if you try. I told her I would think about it, and she was quite a moment. I'm sure you like your work here, Kate said. I have no idea what you do. No, please don't try to explain it. But I feel like I have to tell you. For what it's worth, feeding people is really great. Really freaking great. There's nothing better. Even feeding people as ungrateful as the dexterous? She began to reply, but something caught her eye, and instead she shouted to one of her sous chefs, Mario, we need a bacon, beef fresh. She turned back to me. Trust me, if I could pay for my kids' school with farmers market dollars, I'd be there right alongside you. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Uh, See you in the next chapter pretty soon.